Hi there, Life fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and today we're going to look at an unbranded product that I picked up at one of those companies that buys pallets of Amazon's rejects and so on, and then sells them at low prices in bargain bins and where you have to search and search and search, and it takes a long time if you really want to find something good sometimes. So this is a 5-volt, 24 RGB, 2835 LED strip with remote control. This is the strip. It is over 13 feet long, and it has 3 colors. It comes with this adapter cable, which you plug into the strip so that you can control the lighting with a remote control. Unfortunately, this came without a battery, and it says that this should use the 2025 battery. 2025. Unfortunately, if you look at this, you can see that that is not for 2025. If this part here, the middle part, were not there, then we could certainly use 2025. But with this smaller thing here, 2025 doesn't fit. It's in the way. So I don't know what to use, and I'm kind of frustrated about that because I can't show you what the remote control can do. On the flip side, I can, and I can't use this because of that. However, I can plug this into my computer. Well, we'll try. We'll see what happens. And this is what you can get. There are actually several modes that you can use for this if you have the battery. The reason I'm showing this is because I'm going to use this as a test for some RGB things that I have, like hubs and things like that, controllers. And I just wanted to show you what it can theoretically do connected to my computer directly. So this is getting its coloration control from my computer. I believe, based on what the controller says, shows, that this can do a lot more, but without having the right battery and without knowing which battery is right. I did put in a battery that was the right size, but either those batteries were exhausted or they were the wrong batteries because it didn't help. Without that battery, I can't really use this, but you can see there are lots of colors on there. So we should be able to get more colors than this is actually displaying, which is a point of frustration for me. But unfortunately, although I can do a little bit with the Open RGB software with this, I can switch it between this mode, and so that was Rainbow, and this is Spectrum Cycle, but none of the others work. I don't know why. You can see it's slowly going through, but it's not showing the full range of colors that you should be seeing based on what the remote control shows. So the remote control is really important. But for the purposes of testing, using this as a test dummy, so to speak, it's fine. I even tried using Signal RGB, and that also had the same basic effect. It wasn't able to show the full range of the strip. So it did have more effects that worked, at least. But yeah, so this LED strip really isn't very useful except for as my test dummy. So we're going to go ahead and end this video here. Won't be entertaining any questions about this, but if you have any thoughts or anything like that about the strip, the 2835 light bar is what they call it, or maybe which battery I need for this thing since it's not the 2025, that'd be really helpful. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.
I need to ask for your help. Things have been challenging whose life hasn't been challenging lately. So if you can please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and turning on notifications, that would be really, really super. Also, if you'd like to help me financially and you can't afford to, you can do a super thanks on my Glenn's Fast Reviews channel, or you can become a member there. Or if you prefer, you can go to patreon.com/GLENNMII and become a member there instead. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Bleeping Computer for their support of my channel. If you need resources for computers, for getting rid of malware and learning about cybersecurity and stuff, Bleeping Computer, BLEEPING computer.com is a great resource. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.